everybody, Wolf here with another episode of Minecraft. Here we are. How's everyone doing? I hope doing all good. Alright, let's get into this. Since the last episode dealing with my base, a lot has changed. A lot of time has also kind of passed. There's a few things that have taken place. Let's get that going here. Alright, I've been doing some exploring. And I've been helping the family gather up some resources and get ready to hopefully start recording and everything. So, and I've been testing a lot of farm designs and various Minecraft kind of stuff to see how it functions with the new generation, all that stuff. The big news between the last episode with the base and this episode is we were before in 1.13, and now as of this recording we're in 1.13.1, so we have all the changes and the bug fixes that went into 0.1. With that also came a change with the observers with redstone, and unfortunately that kind of broke some of my farms, so I had to see if I could try to figure out some of them. And there were some limitations and stuff like that. I'll cover that when I actually start going into those farms and stuff. Hopefully maybe I can come up with a little bit better designs than the fixes that I came up with. So that's kind of what's been going on. And also in this past month, Microsoft has decided to do a few updates, which kind of messed with my computer. Thank you, Microsoft. I'm really beginning to hate you. So, hopefully everything will start working a little bit better than it's been. Alright, enough complaining. Let's get to work here. This episode, I want to try to get these corners in place. I want to get them designed and stuff like that. I have an idea, I think. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I can pretty much take this design and wrap it around and create these outer boxes and stuff. But I think I want to change it up just a little bit. I'm thinking about adding in some of the color block there with it to get a little bit more of a color change, other than what, of course, what we have here with the woods. All right. Oops, sorry about the alarm, guys. So let me go get up some supplies here, and let's get building. All right, got some supplies here. I think one of the first things I want to do is, put, I think I'm going to put another pillar of wood here, going up, like matching this one here. So something, coming up, let's do the whole thing here, right? Yeah, get up there. All right, so, okay. So we'll start this part like this, and then what? Okay, so we'll bring it in by one. So we'll come in by one, and we'll do that with the stone bricks, right? So you want to come in something like that, right? Now, this is where things should change up a little. Let's just throw up a couple more. See where we go from there. I'll put you away. Okay. Next, how do I want to do this exactly? So what if we kind of reverse this a little? So, in other words, let's put. So I'm thinking that if something like this, right? Okay, which means you're gonna have to disappear. Okay, and we give me a couple of those. So here, I don't know if I want to go with the polished or not. Okay, and then I'm gonna think. I don't know if I want to keep, you know what, because we originally did, if you remember correctly, this was the dark oak in there, and I made it the stripped bark. So what if we use maybe the lighter? So let's go with the oak, which is over here. That's right, it's on the other side, isn't it? If it's a little glitchy here, guys, I apologize. I built up a lot of things here, so I kind of start lagging things a little bit here and there. Alright, so let's get some of the oak. Alright. And then now I might go with the unpolished version of this. So we're going to go with something like this, right? Alright, okay. Alright, let's take you up just a little bit more. You can go there. I got terraform all this anyway, so it's no big deal. So, which means then another series of stone brick. Come on. Here, right? Okay. Boy. And that's gonna have to do like come up and around. How big will that appear to be? Not as big as you think. All right. So, okay, it probably is. You know what? I think in order to tell, I think we need to build it all higher. So then we need to go, what, 2 more here. Oh, let's get rid of that. I don't need you now. Give me those back. Let's go a couple more. You can place them. Come on. Place a couple there. Let's place a couple here. And let's take a look and see what we need to add for accents, or possibly enlarge this a little bit more, maybe. I mean, it makes it kind of flush here and there. Obviously, we're going to have to match up, so which means we're probably going to do something like that, right? Right? Okay. So, okay. All right. And then, of course, this would have to come here, right? And that would have to come across. Come on. I like that. Upside down. We don't want it right side up. Upside down. Okay. So we're looking at something potentially like this. And I'm not 100% sold on it. So then we'd have to come in here maybe like this to match that a little bit, right? Okay. So of course then this will have to come here and here possibly. And probably what we'll do is this be like that, and there'll be like a sconce kind of like thing there, tower torch. No, I mean it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Maybe now the way I'm looking at it. What if, I have those slabs, but I don't think that's going to look good. So what if I did something like that? But if I used, let me get my, okay, yeah, okay, let's see what this looks like here. Let's do this. See how that looks. Okay. Alright, and then what if okay. Thinking. Give me those. Give me the stairs. That's what I have. Getting a little full up here, huh? Alright, let's dump some of this stuff for now. I don't need all of it in here. Alright, that's good enough for now. Where we at? Okay, right. So let's then switch you out here. Let's put you in here for now, right? Okay, which means I would need to match you here. Alright. Take you guys out. Alright, let's put you in. Alright, a little bit better. And I don't have any of my stone walls. Give me stone walls. Go like that. Of course, that'll connect there. Nothing I can do about that. And that's starting to, of course, this. Let's do this here now so we know what it looks like. And probably what we'll do is these two bare minimum. Here, let me replace these so I know. Okay. Give me that. So we'll look at something like that, maybe. Okay. That might be one too many. So we'll eliminate those, put those back in. Okay, now, do we want to put the fencing in place? I'll have to see how that will look. And then, of course, we'll probably end up coming back to, give me that. Oh, wait, let's start. Oh, wait, no, give me that one. Give me that. Because then we got to come back out here with this. Right, okay, it's good enough. Alright, so how are we looking here? Actually, not too bad. I mean, I can kind of leave this here, or I could try that. How about, though, we try some fencing in there? What color, though? We want to do... Alright, let's look at some spruce. Well, I've got some oak in here. Here's a spruce. Here's an oak. Alright. Okay. Yep. I want to say, okay. So we're going to look at these two colors. And of course, only one. Now, let's see how we got here. Obviously, the oak is going to blend with the oak wood. The spruce is slightly darker. And might... See, that kind of blends it in a little bit more. So let me just do that real quick. And let's get a couple more of these spruce fences. Alright, let's... I got some stuff here. Okay, hold off on you, hold off on you. Give me this. No, Actually, I probably need one more. Okay, so give me that. Give me you. Give me that. Let's do this. Okay. And then now let's see, we can do side by side, see how it looks, right? Okay. Okay. Now, the oak fence matches the oak logs, so it blends that in a little bit. Spruce adds a color differential that might actually work now. Alright, so let's compare both together and see how that looks. So we're going to do spruce, grabbing oak here like this. So this is how it would look, right? So that all blends in as one, kind of like one unit of wood. And then we have my fencing. And then we have this. Let's go back over here and take a look. Okay, which, as I said, gives it that color change. Kind of one of the things I'm looking for. Tough choice, tough choice. Let me see. Alright, well, I think this is the design I am going to go with. Yeah, I think I kind of like it, so I got to wrap it around and get the box built around it. So let me go do that, and we'll come back. Alright? Good. Alright, everybody. I've got it all done up. Alright, so, essentially, it's square-ish. I didn't want to go completely square, that's for sure. Alright, so I kept it with the spruce for right now on the inside. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe if I, people telling me to change it out, maybe I will. Anyway, so what I went with is this design, of course, a little bit of greenery here to help with some more of the coloring. And then when it came over here into the corner, instead of going square, I kind of like rounded it off a little here. Alright, and then on here, since it was a bit more of a stretch on the side, obviously we managed to get two of the modules in, and then this corner, which did become straight, I did a little something to, instead of putting like just all brick there or something. So we can kind of keep it, with the flow of everything else and stuff like that. Alright guys, so, and of course as you can tell, get up here. Got the grass and stuff is already starting to go in. I got to terraform this mountain out a little bit and, get that all fixed up. I'm going to do that, of course, later on after I get everything else in place. Alright, so as you can see, I do the same thing in this corner. So it's not, at least it's not all square, which is, oops, sorry. Looking up at the sky. So, so we get a little bit more definition in the actual shape itself. So coming up here from the top, of course, this is what we're kind of looking at right now. Alright. So the big tree will go up in the middle section, which is where that inner square is going to be. Hopefully it's going to be big enough. We'll see. And then what I'm planning on doing on these corner pieces is having another different type of tree growing in each one of them. I'll probably make that one out of oak or something like that. So at least that's the plan at this time. And the inside actually is a little bit bigger than I was expecting it to be. Actually, the whole section is actually bigger than I thought it was going to be too, but that's actually not a bad thing, although I'm going to have to do more terraforming than I was originally anticipating. Not really a big deal. So we'll get through all that. Alright, so all I got to do now is do this 3 more times, and the lower section, for the shell anyway, is going to be done. Okay, and then probably start working next on the inner shell before we actually start doing any work on the inside, which I've already got a lot of plans, and I've already got some stuff worked out and tested and already kind of in place to get us going here. Alright guys, so as always, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all the support and everything like that. So does the family. So you all take care now. Bye.